What's up, y'all? We're gonna be talking about The Girlfriend on Amazon Prime TV. It's a limited series, has 6 episodes. Could binge watch it in one weekend, one day maybe. It's a great show. It's a thriller mystery. I think you should go check it out. But it's gonna be spoilers involved. This is a spoiler warning. We're gonna be talking about who's wrong and who's right. Well, mostly who's wrong and who deserves blame, and who is worse off as a person. Was it Cherry or Laura? Let's talk about it. Cherry was worse off as a person, but Laura deserves the blame for everything else that happens. I think it's clear to see that Cherry is worse off as a person due to the fact that she's mentally deranged, very vengeful, and she has no limit on the things she's willing to do. Like, she tried to kill her dad, for crying out loud. Can you imagine? Not to mention, she also splattered blood on her ex-boyfriend and his wife on their wedding day, and her mother is terrified of her when she gets upset. But when it comes to Daniel, I think Laura deserves the L, bruh. Like, are you serious? Why would you tell Cherry that Daniel died when he survived? And then to go along with that lie, you moved Daniel to Spain for his recovery, and then you put your number instead of her number in his phone to make him think that Cherry doesn't think about him or care about him like that or love him at all. So at this point, Laura was already winning. You got Cherry out of his life, but to further go on, your overprotection turned into pure hate because you kicked Cherry out the penthouse and you ruined this woman's career by hacking her Instagram and making a hate post. And this woman could not get another job after that. So like that overprotection it became very hateful, and Cherry was deceitful at times, but it was nothing but good intentions and pure intentions just to be like accepted into the family of Laura and Daniel. She just wanted to be liked by Laura. And she even declined her first class business ticket on the plane to buy some clothes to look the part to be with the family, and Laura didn't appreciate that. So as a person, I do believe Cherry is worse off and like a little cuckoo, but like when it comes to like guilt and everything happening, I think Laura deserves the blame because she went about doing the right thing the wrong way. The further she pushed Cherry away was the closer she pushed him towards Daniel. And another reason why I say Laura went about doing the right thing the wrong way, she literally drugged her son. What in your right mind makes you think that's okay, bro? Like, it ended up backfiring on you. You try to drug your son to keep him home, to not go meet Cherry, and then Cherry showed up at the house. You try to physically harm her, and you locked her in the room or whatever. But y'all get to the pool, and now your son is so drugged up, he see you and Cherry fighting. He jumps on you and chokes you out and drowns you by accident because he drugged. You know, like, if you would have just let things play out over time, the son wouldn't have to kill you, you know, for him to hear that message at the end of the show to like find out that Cherry is not right for him or she's a bad girl, you know. You gotta let your kids figure out things on their own. You can't just force it on them. The more you force something on somebody, the more they rebel against it.